Those who have unearned privilege mistakenly think that they're above those who have to earn their privilege. Ego-driven, looking down on people, seeing those who have less privilege as someone who only deserves to do service, is the actual reason what's wrong with the world. And the privileged who are suffering from pain would actually benefit a lot if they only work through their biases and see those who do not have the capacity to excel in capitalism due to systemic issues, those who do not have equal systemic opportunities like women and children, especially women of color and the children of women of color, with basic human respect. The privileged suffering from loneliness and mental health issues, they actually invite that to themselves. Because judgment, looking down on people, seeing those who are lower in the hierarchy as someone to dump their feelings on, is actually the reason why they stay ignorant, the trauma that's coming for them. Just because you had unearned privileges, it doesn't mean that capitalism, patriarchy, and racism aren't going to strike you when it's your time. This is the case with the privileged suffering from narcissistic abuse, too pompous to reach out for help from somebody who can actually help them, because healing from narcissistic abuse requires you to check your ego. Look at all your resistance. Look at your shadow side. Look at how much you actually mirror the narcissist, and that's why you were together for so long. That's how you got enmeshed, and that's how you accumulated all the trauma. All narcissistic abuse is power privilege abuse. The same people who are victims are also perpetrators. This is the same concept when it comes to understanding male privilege and the trauma that men go through in patriarchy. Male loneliness epidemic enters the chat. They're being abused by other alpha males who are playing the game better. They have even more privilege than they do. Wounded and ego-driven individuals will turn to the next comfortable person they feel no consequence in harming. And that's how they cope in their oppression. That's how we have an earth full of traumatized men who abuse women and children. And the underprivileged of all spectrum cope by sucking on their addiction as a means to sustain themselves in a fucked up and traumatizing world. Knowing how to exist in this human condition, their skills in itself. Everybody has to find their edge to survive. That's why in this human condition, which is fueled by misogyny, which is the devaluing of a woman and her heirs, as long as they're being associated with her, is the default human condition. Dismantling the system comes down to you as individuals. Stop putting ego-driven people in leadership positions. Do not